Hey, welcome back. Today we continue our journey through the Marlboro Unlimited series of knives by Victorinox. And if you haven't seen the first video on the trail guide, go back and check that out. Today we're going to look at the Victorinox Troubleshooter. Stay tuned, we'll check it out. The Victorinox Troubleshooter, sold through the Marlboro Unlimited Catalog, and obviously in Victorinox packaging, is a 5-layer knife featuring red cellidor scales and has that Marlboro Unlimited logo printed on the top scale. So with this one, we see our box is a little bit beat up, and we do get a bigger care use maintenance type pamphlet, which is pretty unique and interesting to me. But we'll get into the knife. So again, 91mm, 5 layers, right at 15/16 of an inch, scale to scale. So as we look at our knife, we got our key ring in the post 1991 location, and then we get our back layer Phillips instead of the corkscrew. And we do not get the straight pin and the scales. We do get a few additional tools, such as the chisel, which was added in 1985. The parcel hook, or multi-purpose hook, which was added in 1991. And our post 1985 style of reamer awl with the sharpened edge and the sewing knot. Get our standard opening layer with the can opener and precision screwdriver. Cap lifter with a 90-degree stop, the wire bender and hollow ground screwdriver. Get our pliers, and I forgot to take a measurement, but I would assume these are the 3mm pliers, and obviously we do not have the 1995 edition of the wire crimper yet. Get our scissors of the post 1992 variety with the rivet instead of the screw, the double band spring, and our post 1990 edition of the spring guiding groove. Get the metal saw, which this one appears to be the post 1990 to about 2005 variety. Again, if you saw the previous video, you can see a little bit difference of the way the grind comes down on the tang. Get the standard main blade. And for tang stamp, we get Victorinox Switzerland Stainless Ross Fry. Then we get the bow and arrow, the Officer Swiss, and the bow and arrow does not look, or excuse me, the plus sign does not look like it touches the bow and arrow, so that will be a post 1992 tang stamp. Then we get the standard spear point or pen blade. And then unfortunately no plus scales with this model, so we just get the tweezers with the plastic tip and the toothpick. Now, a few related models to this knife would be the Victorinox Deluxe Tinker at 4 layers, which removes the metal saw as well as the back layer chisel. The Victorinox Craftsman, which is 6 layers as well, and it 6 layers instead of 5 layers, and it adds the wood saw and fine screwdriver. And then the Victorinox Master Craftsman at 5 layers, which removes the pliers. Ow. But adds the wood saw and fine screwdriver. Now there was also an edition called the Hofritz Limited Edition 2, and it'll literally say limited edition. It'll have an inlay in the scale, which probably predates this troubleshooter, and is a very similar knife, removing the hook and fine screwdriver from the back layer. And the Phillips includes a can key. So as we see, this Phillips does not have a can key. And then each Hofritz knife was numbered behind the Phillips and has a middle inlay, as we talked about, on the bottom scale. So that about does it for this knife. Our next knife in this series will be the Victorinox Outdoorsman from the Marlboro Unlimited Catalog. So if you like these videos, thumbs up, subscribe below, and as always, I appreciate your time. Stay tuned and be nice to one another.